Aloha YouTube, it is your girl Gallerieaa, and it is Gallerieaa Game Time. Today I am back with another video, and I am back with episode 2 of Stray. Now, where we left off, we were still here in this flat, and we did meet our new friend B12. So now we have B12 with us at all times, and they're basically just like our little robot companion. Basically, we were about to go through this door here, and as you can see, B12 is going to help us do that. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the last video and are liking the game so far. So definitely let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of the first video and what you think of this game. I really love it. And I'm so excited to just keep playing for you guys. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory of where we are right now, just to kind of give a recap. So as I said before, we have B12 now, and we are still in this flat. Basically, B12 was owned by a scientist that lived in this flat, and we were in the lab here. And I believe this is the scientist over here. And I realized that I didn't read any of like the little notes or wording around the apartment here, so I want to do that before we go ahead and kick this thing off and leave this area. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it with episode 2 of Stray. Alright, so here was a note here from the scientist. It is written, I hope this will work. So the scientist, I'm assuming that was like his last work here. And basically, if you guys didn't realize in the last video, this is where we jumped up at. And I'm assuming this is a scientist. The scientist is obviously gone now. And that's where we got B12 from. So I'm just going to make sure there's no other things that we can read here in the lab. I don't think there's anything up here. Nope. I want to make sure that I'm not like missing anything, so that way you guys aren't missing any like cool information about the game. But I think that's all for in here. And then I did miss this part up here that I didn't read for you guys, this translation. So translation, it's an engineering degree, and it belonged to the scientist I worked for. So this is this degree here. Let me back up here so you guys can get a good view. And yeah, this scientist engineered B12. Walled City 99 International University. So, and then as you can see, there's some pictures here that the scientist has posted here. And if you guys can't tell, those pictures are of the outside world. So as you can probably tell, these robots are definitely obsessed with the outside world. So we're going to go ahead and open this door, and we already have the keys. So I think over here, I don't think there was anything over here. We dropped some more paint here. Now we got paint on our feet. Our paws. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything in here. There's not much in here. A lot of this game is just, it's a lot of detail, but there are just a lot of like little areas that you can go into, but they don't really serve a purpose. But I don't really mind that. I think it's cute. So we need the digicode. Let's see where we can find that. I think it's in this room. I don't know why B12 just turned off. Is it on this wall? Oh, here's the code. So it is 3748. Oh. So I love the way, like, with this game, everything is like super it's super high tech, and then it's like super dystopian at the same time. So I really really like that because I think it's a cool contrast. Like, how do we have all these high tech things, but then we're like a dystopian city? Wow, look at this place. Yes, very amazing. That elevator in the distance, that's important, I think. I know we need to go up. Yes, up. So, just kind of give you guys an idea of what we're looking like here. Um, we are getting closer to the city. So, this is what I was talking about in the last episode. As you guys can see, the bottom areas of the city are literally uninhabitable. And that's where all the bacteria lives. And it's going to tell us soon what the name of the bacteria is, so I'm not going to tell you guys because I just want the game to tell you guys. But as you can see, this whole entire area is just riddled with this disease here. So that's basically the reason why the whole premise of the game is going up farther in the city, because obviously the farther up you go, the more protected you are. Wait, I remember the outside. It feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? So B12. B12 is basically reliving its memories. This postcard, the mural, was painted from it. Let's take it. Why do I have these memories? How did they get here? Let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to keep going. And B12 has made a new memory. As I was saying before, B12 is remembering some things and not remembering some things. And we're basically trying to figure out why B12 knows these things. And why they can't remember some things. Gonna jump down here. So, all these little bacteria are gonna start chasing us. And, okay, let me make sure I remember. I think R2 is run. And then, okay, let's go. Ah, I'm scared! Get away from me, you savages! Go! Ah, ah. Yeah, buddy. I did it. Y'all can't get me. Now, it's funny. The first time I played this, like, I got ate up so bad. We made it to the slums, okay? We made it to the slums. So the slums is basically, it's still the city, but it's the inner part of the city where the bacteria can't hurt you. So it's basically like a safe zone. So we have been caught by a robot, and he's running away from us. So now we have to try to figure out where to go. Come back, guys. I just think that's so funny. Like, this little tiny cat has made the whole obsidian, the whole city in an uproar, and just looking like, what did I do? So we're gonna meet this robot. So Its language is illegible. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zurk. We're not familiar with your kind. So, this robot's name is Guardian. You are welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. Don't worry, I can't eat metal. Alright, so we've made it in the inner city, and we've met the Guardian, and now we're about to finally meet some of the residents of the city, which are the robots. So, now that they aren't scared of us, let's go ahead and meet some people. We can do some scratching here, why not? Okay. Joris? I think that's the name, Joris. You gave us such a fright, we thought you were a Zurk. So, if you guys couldn't tell by now, that's what the bacteria is called. They call them Zurks, but they're basically bacteria from the disease that you guys have seen has riddled the city, basically. So now we're going to show that item that we got from the outside of the city to the robots and see if anyone can recognize it. Oh, very pretty. Okay, so Joris doesn't know anything. Ronin, you really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work. I'll be 347 or 374 years old tomorrow. Such a beautiful dream. What a shame it's just a dream. Why go up there? There's nothing there. I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? I did not. Oh. Or please don't interrupt my meditation with strange images. Okay, so basically everyone in this room has seen the picture and none of them believe that either the picture is real or that the place in the picture can be reached. So what the cat was asking them was if they could take the elevator to some higher levels of the city, or is it even possible to get out of the city? So that's basically what we're asking all these robots. What's the best way to get to the sewers, which can lead to the outside of the city? I'm gonna talk to the Guardian. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in that building with the orange neon sign. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got for getting out of here. So, everyone is, of course, saying the same thing, that the elevator is not going to work, and that we're not going to be able to get out of here, and that anyone who has any information on the outside would be clearly Momo. So that would be our first task, is to find Momo and talk to Momo. So I'm going to explore a little bit more of these areas. so. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zurks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. Okay. We come across fake pictures like this sometimes, all talking about the outside. Beautiful dream, I guess. So everyone is pretty much thinking the same thing. As I said before, no one believes that the outside is even attainable at this point. It doesn't exist. Look at all the hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven or from somewhere anyway. A blue sky. Ha! Imagine that. Alright. And this is a shop owner sign, the marketplace. This is the marketplace. So we don't really have to go here as of right now, but this is basically where we're going to just buy items that we're going to need later on in the gameplay or the story for the city. So, or task throughout the city. So we don't need to talk to him just yet. So we're going to need to find a way to get up there, Momo. That's basically what we're going to need to do. Roshi, I take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much. Now they require very little light. I just add a bit of water and look how big they get. It really is an amazing technology. And did I show them the picture? Skip, next. The outside, why bother trying to find it? We're good here. Yes, I believe so, but I need my friends back. Alright, we got a speed drink. Basically, speed drinks in Stray or for the cat is kind of like currency. You can use speed drinks to purchase things around the city, so that's basically what these are for. So anytime you see one of these like glowing vending machines, obviously always hit the machine so you can get a speed drink out of it. But I don't have any songs. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. A blue sky, ha. I will write a song about that one day. So we're definitely going to need to get them some songs. What's his name? Morisk. And now we have a bag on our heads and we can't see. Alright, so if I can remember correctly, this area over here is where the elevator is, or this is basically the way out. So we're obviously not going to be able to get through here without doing some exploring in the city and things like that. So that's basically what this is. Access to the sewers is condemned because of the pilferation of the Zurks. Stay safe and stay in the safe zone. So we need to get through here. We need to get back to the sewers. So I'm gonna keep going. So to get up here, I can't remember how I got up there, and I've pretty much forgotten the layout of the city at this point. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of running around to get back to Momo's flat. Okay, so we're already close to Momo's flat. Let's go this way, and I can't remember which way I went up to go, but I think it might be this way. We don't need to meet them just yet, so I'm gonna let you guys keep doing what you're doing. Which way did I go? I think I'm trying to make sure I'm going up instead of down. I think this is Momo's flat up here, though. Is it? Wait, this is a different one, I think. Yeah, this is a different one. I think it is. Yeah. So, let's just go that way. We have made it inside of Momo's flat. Just gonna do a little bit of exploring. Okay, so translation Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest in the solar system by mass and diameter. To date, it is the only celestial object known to foster life. According to the radiometric dating, the Earth is 4.54 billion years old. It has a single natural satellite, the Moon, which formed soon after. The gravitational interaction with the Moon creates the tides, stabilizes the Earth's axis of rotation, and gradually reduces its rotation speed. So as you guys can tell, Momo has definitely been doing plenty of research on the Earth. Momo, it's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? This is a picture of the outside. Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It'll bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that blanking receiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes of our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. Alright, we have one of Momo's notebooks. You're on your own. I'm done with that. With the outside, good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from the Zurks. It is signed Clementine, Baltazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. Yes, so that is our next task, is to find the other notebooks. And if you guys can't tell already, basically Momo's friends did try to go find a way to the outside. They thought they could. Momo obviously did not go with them, and they have never returned. So now we just basically need to find Momo's notebooks so we can find out more about the Outsiders. And yeah, figure out what to do next. The Outsiders. So that's their little logo or their sign. And now we're just going to do some exploring around Momo's flat. So if you couldn't tell already, this is a picture of Momo and his friends. So there's Momo, Clementine, Doc, and I think Baltazar. So those are his friends that left. So Momo was like super bummed out about it. The city has a cylindrical shape, about 450 meters in diameter. Diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, the blue sky is hidden behind. So if you guys can't tell what this means, this basically means that obviously this whole city is in a dome, and that's why they can't see to the outside in the sky because this dome is covering everything. They're basically quarantined inside of this huge dome, and there's also another city above the slums, which is obviously higher up, which is most likely where the people with money and things like that live at. So basically, the poorer you are, the further down in the city that you live, and the closer you are to being in danger by the Zurks. So right now, since we are in the slums, clearly, this is the lowest part of the city. Yeah, people who live here just do not have the money to go further up. So I don't think there's anything else in these areas that have like translations on them. Oh, Back Home 2, I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun, I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? So we have unlocked a memory for B12. Okay, I guess we can go back out this way. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Okay, yeah, this part. Okay. It seems like a lead. Okay, so basically we need to go to each flat that has the Outsiders like little logo or crest, and I'm assuming that's where the Outsiders, well, each one of the Outsiders used to live. So we're gonna travel over here. And let me check my inventory. There's a computer here. Oh, this is Clementine's notebook. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They are in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some kind of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes, I know the look. I know this look. He will not come with us. Let's find the other notebooks. Okay, so what B12 is talking about is Clementine. Once we read the notebook, Clementine is in one of the upper levels, which is Midtown, and she's stuck there right now because Midtown is being oppressed by like a force, and basically what that means is kind of like police. It's kind of like being policed, and it's being watched and controlled. So it's kind of not as easy to travel in and out of Midtown without basically the robot police trying to catch you. So that's basically what that means. So I'm going to head over to the apartment over this way since we're close. And guess what we found? I found a vending machine. Okay. So I'm going to need that. And is it gonna let me? Okay, yeah, it's gonna let me jump. Okay, we found the other flat. Let's see. It's gonna let me go through here. Okay, yeah. So this flat, I remember this one was a lot harder to find a notebook. Way harder actually. So I believe what I'm gonna need to do is knock down a lot of these books. And I think it was under some of these books in here. Okay, let's just go in, because... got some sheet music. Translation: How to Develop Your Artificial Intelligence in Order to Be as Creative as a Real Human, Volume 24. Okay, so as you guys can see, there are plenty of robots that we're trying to be as human-like as possible. We found a sleeping spot. Let's go this way. Translation: Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Just a librarian. Okay, so of course now that we have the keys, the book must be in that safe. Now that I'm remembering, and the only thing is, so you have to find the safe through all these books. So that's the part that I was confused about. I cannot remember where. I'm going to have to just keep knocking on the books till I find it. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys also had like kind of a hard time with this particular flat. Cause yeah, it is a lot to search through, like, but I still love how detailed everything is, but it's definitely interesting. I think B12 has something to say. That's 2 notebooks, only 2 to go. We have to look in the abandoned flats of the area. You should be able to see them all from the rooftops. Look for an outsider logo. Okay. Okay. Where was that save? I don't even think I found it on my own. That's the bad part about this. So I am like super lost. Knock these down. Oh, okay. Here's the safe. Here's the safe. Move all these books out of the way. Got the keys. Alright, we got the safe open, and we're gonna take, hopefully that's the notebook. Yes, the notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zurks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Let's find the other notebooks. Okay, cool, cool. And I think that's all that's in the safe. So we're gonna go to the other flat now. So basically in Doc's notebook, what he is talking about is Doc has basically created a device that basically creates light, and the Zurks don't like light. So once the light hits the Zurks, that's what kills them. So eventually we're going to need that device, because if we don't have it, obviously we're going to have to just keep running away from them, and we won't have a way to fight them. So obviously that also means we need to find Doc. So we're going to go ahead and go to this last one over here. I guess we can't go this way. I'm going to have to go back that way. Okay. Translation, ventilation's power supply. Alright, so as you can probably tell at this point, this is the only way to get into this apartment or flat. And we're going to need to disable the ventilation. So the battery is right here. Alright, and we're going to hop right in. Okay, so get a little drink of water while I'm thinking. So in this one, we also have to knock some things down. It's under here. Okay, so we found another way out this way. Just make sure there's no memories in here or nothing like that. Okay. So the notebook is in here somewhere. Kind of have to look through some things. Let's come up here. I think I found it. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Baltazar. A trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zurks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I've found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I've figured it out. How to fix it? Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo retrieve the receiver. Repair the receiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that can be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Cool. So, we're making some progress. We're going to go back to Momo's place and let him know that we can fix the receiver. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Wait, I should have stayed where I was. Okay, oh, no. I mean, I could still get there from here. We made it back to Momo's place. Let's see what he says. Hey, little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Show item. I guess I'll show him one of the notebooks. I'll show him the second one. That's Baltazar. I think that's how you say it. Notebook, right? I never quite understood what he was talking about. Most of the time, he was very wise. Okay, I guess we'll show him the third one. Oh, it belonged to DAWG. He was really a huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Okay, and here's the last one. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Yes, I did. Oh, what is that note? The transceiver can be repaired? That's incredible! That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. Clementine, Balthazar, Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I'll promise you I'll find a way to reach the surface. Thank you, I might be able to find you a way up. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Cool. So Viola, it works. Come with me. Okay, we're following Doc. Up there, see that building high above the others? If you install the transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. Okay, we got the transceiver. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zurks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. Okay. Alright. So, that big building up there, I'm going to zoom in with some peripheral vision. I believe that's the one he's talking about. We need to get all the way up there. And, yeah. Then we'll finally be able to complete this journey, but we're just getting started, really. Alright, so it's time for us to make our way down now. We're making some progress. Okay. Now we start a new chapter, rooftops. Alright, so here's where the fun begins, because we're meeting back up with the Zurks over here. And this is where we're going to start traveling into like the higher levels in the city and things like that. And as I said before, we're going to do a lot of fighting with the Zurks to try to get there. So this is where I think I'm going to end off this video. I really enjoyed going through these chapters and kind of remembering everything, and kind of showing you guys what this game is really like. Obviously, as you can tell, we have a little bit of a journey ahead of us, but I'm super excited to keep playing and show you guys everything that's great about this game. And yeah, I just hope you guys really like this gameplay, and if you want to make sure you don't miss the third episode, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and we will be back next time. Bye!